All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in Fresno, California, and in high school tournaments, he said, quote, nobody knew where Fresno was or how hard it is. They think it's some nice little city, but really it's not. It's crazy out there. But my support system kept me from trouble and just locked in. Brian?
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
Here are the starters for Houston. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Brooks. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Kevin Porter.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
The free throw drops for Morant. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the 1 position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
That one misses.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Now here's Morant. Porter pulls it in. Green against Payne. Here's Martin. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Martin against Brooks. Step back and fire. That one off the back iron and out. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Martin, the pass to Green. To the wing, right side. Şengün. No good on the triple. Brooks with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 16 feet out. They get it back. Outside for Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Smith finds Green. Just 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Payne. On the attack, Green. Brooks with it, guarded by Smith. Brooks, the pass to Adams, and the basket is good.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
And that one misses. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Adams. Jackson outside. Pass to Payne. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Bain.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Porter, the pass to Green. 4-3. And Porter hits from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Brooks. The Rockets pull it in. And here is Green. Pass to Porter. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace, aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
And here are the Rockets now. After the basket by Memphis, Tate. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Jones.
Well, it's Green's effort that makes him effective as a defender in addition to his athleticism, but usually he just simply outworks folks.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the Rockets with possession. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Here's Tate. Off target with a jump hook. Memphis leading. Outside Jones. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Aldama. Puts up a 3. Tate grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jones against Porter. Outside Jones. The three ball. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Christopher. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Outside Porter. Crosses over. Pass to Christopher. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got 5 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Morant. Now here's Brooks. Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Şengün passes to Porter. Smith in the high post. Jackson on him. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Green's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Morant against Green. Outside Morant. Shot from 12. The Rockets pull it in. 36 seconds left in the first half. Green in the post. Guarded by Bane. Martin a screen. For 3, Smith. And Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Up and over Smith. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. Everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kevin Porter displaying his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Houston in the lead. Martin outside. Left side Porter. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Porter's got 8 points.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Martin against Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Martin. Here's Brooks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Now here's Brooks. Bain into the lane. Outside for Moran. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
On the wing, Porter, hounded by Moran. Porter, the pass to Smith. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morant, the pass to Bain from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Martin. Now Porter. Give him 8 points now. Smith outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
That's the aggressive attitude Smith will bring with him to the NBA. Attacking the D and willing to take contact to draw the foul.
That one's off.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
And the second free throw is good. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Now here's Porter. Here's the pick. The three is up. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Porter. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Clark with a screen on Porter. Jones with the ball. Now Porter defending. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
On the wing, Porter, defended by Jones. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Clever ball movement from Smith. The pick and roll gets another guy free, and he's able to get him the ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Tillman with a screen. Here's Kennard. Kaminsky pulls it in.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Porter's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's Porter. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Porter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Clark grabs the board. Memphis shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Brooks. Not enough on that one as it misses. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Green against Bain. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Şengün. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Martin comes in for Tate. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Smith passes to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring
Shoot,
inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
The free throw drops for Morant. Both shots good from the stripe. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Payne against Green. Up again. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Green. Oh, big finish!
Man!
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Tipped. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Martin with a screen on Payne. Green for 3. Brooks with the rebound. And here's Memphis, down by 15.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Rockets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Jones, he's checked in for Morant. And Payne drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Şengün's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Jackson, the screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Green with the ball. Tries the spin move. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün, the screen for 3. Smith. Brooks with the rebound.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Off target from 3-point range. And here is Porter. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.